Ooh. Hello. So, I was shuffling and a title came out basically. Wanna know it? Wanna know it? It's I think it's good. I think it's nice. Aww, cute. Aww. Let's just keep going. Oh shit, that was a lot. Oh no. This one. Yeah. Okay. Shit. Alright. Sorry. Got a little crazy. Wow. Okay. Uh-oh. This one came in like transitioning in this chunk right here, so okay, we'll see what that says in a second. Okay, and these stay up right there. All right. Okay, so we start right now with the Fool card right here. I always say it, the Fool, like it's my own little stupid inside joke. Anyway, the Fool. It's a brand new beginning, and you got the Ace of Swords, so there's clarity and truth to your actions, and the Four of Swords, so you're recuperating and have rested and, you know, taking time to gather yourself again. So you, like with the Fool, it's about a leap of faith, new beginning, fresh new start and stuff like that, but usually it's more of like a wanderer vibe. But with the Ace of Swords, it's like there's discernment, clarity, an understanding of what direction you want to go. And yeah, with the Four of Swords, it's like you've taken the time to really just get to your, you know, a better sense of what your inner self is after, you know, hardship and everything, and what's, you know, what everything's worth for you in your own individual understanding, instead of like maybe what you've been dealing with situationally and stuff like that. So basically, new beginning with clarity and truth, and you've taken the time to really decide what it is you want. So very nice. And the Eight of Wands came out like earlier before everything started going crazy, and so that means it's like it's happening. There's going to be some type of action taken quickly, and with these little dandelions like being blown out, kind of making me think about wishes coming true. So wow. But also it's in regards to, with the Ace of Cups, you know, new love or emotional fulfillment, some type of abundance, emotional abundance, and a fresh start as well. So moving towards this fresh start with emotional abundance, and it's crazy. So there has been, you know, pain and heartbreak and stuff, but at this point you're willing to address the losses in a more realistic way, and you're ready for what your passion is going to bring you. So Three of Swords, Five of Cups, and Page of Wands. So it's like there's readiness, you have a desire and a motivation that is leading you towards this, you know, new beginning, and you've come to terms with the heartache and the pain that you've gone through, the hard times and losses, you know, all the different situations that haven't worked out, you know, but you have a readiness to really move in towards what you truly desire. So let me see. Oh shit. Crazy. So we got right off the bat, we got the King and Queen of Pentacles. So, and it's like they're closing it out too, which is interesting, because like they're on the outside of this. So this is like, you know, major aspects that need to occur probably for that to be, you know, a connection or whatever. But let's see. Queen of Cups. Uh-oh. Two of Cups. Oh my gosh. Hold on, let me see. Ooh, that's crazy. There's 3 queens right here. Oh my goodness. Let me see. So we could be talking about someone who's stable, a king who's stable within themselves, and, you know, building their own foundation and their own stability and everything, their own what, like, environment, you know. It could be like financially, it could be material, but and it also could be a sense of like what the maturity level is, so this person's stable. Okay, let me see how I'm supposed to, because it could be that these could be different attributes of the same queen, or it could also be that they're, you know, different directions that this person, but it said there was clarity, so hold on. maybe that's part of it. This is crazy. This is like, okay, so we got the King of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Two of Cups, Queen of Wands, Seven of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. So I guess I'm just gonna read it both ways or whatever. So it could be that there is, you know, multiple options, and it's, you know, a matter of choice with the Seven of Cups, like what this person you know, truly desires or some shit. But like, hold on. Let me see. The Two of Cups in the middle of this throwing me off though, because it's like these could all be like different. This is weird. Let me get a clarifying thing. Okay, I'll do this. Motion on my prompter. Somebody could be coming over. Okay. Ooh, competition right in the middle of the deck right there. So it seems like there could be different, you know, options, different choices, directions, or whatever. That's probably what this is. But everything else was saying. Okay, there's a readiness. Okay, so what it could be also, because we were just talking about the losses and the heartbreak, and maybe those are with 3 different queens. It could be 3 different things that, you know, somebody could be leading them towards heartbreak, somebody could be leading them towards losses, and then somebody could be ready with the Page of Wands, like could be ready. This is crazy. I don't think I've really I don't feel like I've had this much confusion in a reading, because usually it's all just kind of direct in some way. Let me see. Alright. Oh, Lovers at the bottom of the deck. 3 of Hearts, or 3 of Swords, and then also, don't hold on to somebody who's gonna like break your heart, apparently. Yikes. Okay, so we got Queen of Cups right there. That one wanted to come right out. Let's see. Ooh, what? What's happening here? The Queen of this is like so confusing. The Queen of Wands threw herself on top of the Queen of Cups. So maybe I don't, you know what? I'm not gonna talk anymore until I figure this out. Oh my gosh. And the Queen of Swords came out as well. What's going on here? This is a little too much. What is going on? This is gonna be one of those aha moments again. Oh, there can be a conflict. The owls are. Oh, okay. So we got 3 queens again right here. Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. And it's interesting because the Queen of Pentacles is right here at the end. So, I'm thinking with the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, like that's like the automatic match. So, with all these different types of women, I guess, types of characters or whatever, maybe vying for someone's attention, there could be a conflict when it comes to creating a real connection, and so there might be a need to take a look at things from a different perspective, you know, go about something a different way than what would be like just the norm or something, like society's way, you know, like I don't know if I'm yeah. I'll in approval. I'm not sure I'm approving of the way things have been going with certain aspects, but anyway, so it's saying to create, look at things from a different perspective and create a balance. And you know, this is, you still, apparently this King of Pentacles still wants to have that desire and the passion, but they have a lot of different options and choices. Wow, with the competition, the 5 of Wands came out right here. They have a lot of different options and choices, but it's kind of like with the Knight of Cups, there's a need to really embrace your truth within your emotions instead of and there it is, truth. I just said that. Isn't that funny? Ace of Swords. Get the truth of what your emotional, you know, your true emotions are, or this person, right? So that, you know, whatever these options are, it won't be as confusing because you are more in tune with your emotional fulfillment within the situation. So you're not gonna, you know, if you're going about things the right way, where it says at the beginning, you know, with the new beginning, with clarity, and, you know, you've rested and recuperated from past situations, you know, with that, what is this one? Sorry. Yeah, moving quickly towards a new love type of scenario. This is like what the desire is, but, but it's, instead of getting confused along the way because of all the different options, just pay attention to what your, you know, your mind and your heart are truly saying, and like getting them into sync and alignment and stuff, you know. But we got the 6 of Cups and the Knight of Wands and the Page of Swords. So, yeah, somebody might want to move in into a situation quickly and just kind of take action and, you know, take on a new sense of adventure or something, but they really need to take a step back and before they take action, really get a better understanding and a feel of what it is that they're getting into. But also with the 6 of Cups, make sure that it's aligned with your, you know, inner child, inner self, sense of joy, you know, and also it could even be, you know, reuniting with a soulmate type of aspect. So whatever makes you feel that way, you know, is going to be leading you towards that King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles connection. That's so funny though. I was like, I'm like, what's going on here? But 10 of Cups on the bottom. Ooh. King of Pentacles right there in the middle. And so there's going to be an awakening, or a reckoning in certain ways with you know, somebody's gonna have some realizations. Could be that King of Pentacles in regards to the Ten of Cups, like happy home. So take the energy how it resonates, I guess, you know, like whatever applies, you know, to your life and stuff, like, but just because I'm saying it's a king doesn't mean it has to be a male or whatever. I don't know, there's different energies that people embody and stuff, you know, but that's basically what it comes down to. So it's like, I didn't get into super detail, but there's the Queen of Cups is, you know, someone who's, you know, they could be connected emotionally, you know, someone. The Queen of Swords could be somebody who is, you know, intelligent, straight to the point, and direct. And there could be, you know, with the Queen of Wands, it's, you know, someone who's passionate and fiery and knows what they want, driven, direct, all that stuff. So there's, and it's, you know, no aspect of any of them is really wrong. It's just, you know, whether it's like connecting in the best way or whatever, you know. So wow, holy shit. Oh, that's cute. So we get the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Wands, and the Temperance card. So it's like, you know, this is something that you can dedicate yourself towards with a happy family and happy home, and it'll create the balance in your life that you need. And I've like seriously had this imagery in my head before, and I know I've said it before too, but every time I see it, like, it brings me back. But I had this like meditation one time, and it was like these two pulsing yellow and blue like lights, like it was like fire and electricity kind of like, and they're like pulsing within each other, and like it's just this twin flame imagery apparently, which I didn't know about at the time. But yeah, it's like you're breathing new life into each other basically, you know. So it's going to create a balance. Anyway, let me keep going. Let's see what else. Seems like kind of weird. Straight and to the point, but like confusing at the same time, like really confusing. But there will be victory and success. Oh, in this new chapter. This is funny, these cards are like just, and we got strength in the bottom of the deck. You just got to make a choice. Yeah, and really figure out what it is, like learn what it is that you need to learn in order to be comfortable making that decision, you know. So gather all your information. Knight of Swords, and then after that, that's when you can move in more quickly. Oh, quickly with the King of Swords. So you'll have like total understanding of like what are the next steps that you need to be taking, and you'll be knowledgeable and understand, like have like understanding. You'll be knowledgeable of what, you know, all the different aspects in the situation that you need to be aware of, instead of just bypassing or overlooking or disregarding or whatever, you know. So okay. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. That is so cute. So we got the 8 of Pentacles, 7 of Wands, and the Emperor. So it's like somebody's really stayed true to themselves, mastered themselves, and they're, you know, they're coming into their own like Emperor status, where they're regulating, controlling, and you know, have authority over their life in a certain way. And they're, with the Chariot card, moving forward, and the Emperor and the Empress are really the only ones who can ride this and can be in control. So it's like, that's crazy. So it's cool. You're like getting to a point of you know, really taking the reins in your life, you know, and you have the confidence behind the choices that you're making. Okay. And you're getting more in tune with, or will be, I suppose, with your emotions and what it is that you want to say. Okay, here we go. Hopefully I can put these back in order. This down there. Transition. Oh, okay. Well, that's cool too because it was like reverse transition, so I was like wondering, but it's a good thing. So we're transitioning, you know, from like a player type of scenario currently, because this is Three Cups is like sometimes talking about third party, and the King of Wands is always like there's always that player vibe apparently, but like yeah, with it transitioning out, it's like somebody is redirecting their focus, and you know, could be that you know want to follow your passion and have, you know, celebration, but it's not in the same perspective apparently. And then where were these? Which one was first? Let me see. I don't think it really matters on here, but so yeah, there's like transitioning out of third party scenarios apparently, and getting in more in touch with what their true feelings are and desires. It's like moving slowly towards a new beginning and really embracing what new changes could be coming into their life. So it's like there's
Excuse me, doing?
It with the Nine of Wands and the Four of Cups, they're not just taking any, you know, offer, but maintaining like all the different plans and stuff, and you know, different things that they've had. They're focused towards, they're maintaining their position, and like just holding out for a little longer type of thing, you know. But okay. And we got the Six of Cups, so waiting for that soulmate. And thinking about their long-term goals, so. We got 7-7, but yeah, it could be like taking careful steps and, you know, not being deceived or, you know, put in situations where they would have to deal with manipulation. Wow. Yep. And also, you know, with the long-term type of outlook, they're seeing, you know, what different situations would be conflicting, you know, creating constant conflict, or, you know, what it is that they have to worry about with manipulation and deception. But, you know, having an awareness of it, but not always opening themselves up to, that continuing to be the normal, you know. So it's kind of like picking, they're starting to pick their battles a little differently. Like maybe they dealt with it, like it was just like, ugh, this is something I gotta do or whatever, but now it's like, you know what, no, actually I'm not. So anyway, looking at things from a different perspective. Okay, and okay. Alright, so we got the High Priestess, the Six of Swords, and the Strength card. So, beginning to follow their guidance and moving forward intentionally, and having the strength and stability within themselves to like do this. I think this is it right here. Alright, talking about stability and foundation and realizing what it is that they want to hold on to and let go of. Okay. Didn't want to come out, but it poked knocked out. Sun's out. A little bit of 5 of Pentacles, so it's like might be. It went to the 4 of the 5 for a second, so it's like deciding what it is that you want to go without, you know, that you don't want to continue on with, basically, you know. And there might be certain aspects where you feel like, you know, maybe I should have, you know, done something this way or that way or whatever, you know. But it's like, you don't want to hold on to something that's not working and just try and keep fixing it over and over again, you know. Anyway. Okay, so we got the 9 of Cups and the Judgment card. So it's going to be a wish come true, and you know, things will be as they should be. Like, everything will be. Oh, that's a pretty picture. Like, yeah, it'll be. Everything will be as it should be. That's all I can say right there. Yeah, that's the only thing that's. Wow, that's cute. But here's the card. It's a little like it goes deeper type of thing here. But anyway, so it's gonna be like a major transformation, and I don't know what else to say. Like my brain my brain. Oh, Jewel. Went blank. Oh, and we got the Empress at the bottom of the deck. 4 of Wands. Oh my gosh. And Knight of Wands. So somebody's ready to move in towards this, you know, twin flame, home, happy family, community connection with their Empress person. How cute. Look at this pretty picture. So pretty. Okay. Cute. You gotta make choices and plans, apparently. Well, this is sweet, and I don't know if it's just these cards are so adorable. I don't know if that's why the energy's all like fairy tale or something, but it's not. Like, it wasn't all fair. I don't know. It's the cards. They're so cute. But yeah, definitely got a confused vibe for, you know, what direction to go. But it's just a matter of like getting back to your sense of self and, you know, making the decision that you feel is really like triggering you on a soul level. Apparently, like, I was talking to, I'm not gonna get all into detail or anything, but someone oh my gosh, there's a real person, just kidding, was a person, and they said something to me, and I knew they were lying, and I was like, you know, but like that feeling of the benefit of the doubt, like giving the benefit of the doubt, like that feeling, it's like this little tiny, and I noticed it was like so weird, but it's like this little, like right here in the center of your chest or something like that. Like, fucking, if you give someone the benefit of the doubt, like there's like this twist or this cringe or whatever, like, and I felt it, like, and I knew I didn't believe this person, and I wasn't trying to be like, oh yeah, of course, or something. Like, I wasn't getting all into it or anything, but I was just like, you know, whatever. But it was like it was like it's fucking so uncomfortable, and I was like, I need to stop doing that, even in like a little tiny way, because I used to be, you know, giving people the benefit of the doubt for like major things, and I would have that feeling, and I would just kind of ignore it and be like, yeah, we'll just see, you know. And it was just like, we're just gonna see what time frame this is gonna play out in or something, because you already know that you're right about this bullshit. Anyway, so it's a feeling that you really don't want to like be okay with, basically, you know. So it's like when you get that little twist in it, it's just like this little tiny weird, like, it was just like a little like you know, moving a little knob or something, you know, twisting a knob. And anyway, but yeah, no more benefit of the doubt, dude. It's not it's not enjoyable. So when you know, get that feeling like, no, it's not gonna work, or this or that, like what, there's like different cringe feelings, maybe, you know, instead of it being butterflies, like it's like your stomach flipped over, you know, like that's not butterflies. It's like, this is gonna go down a wrong path, basically, you know. And so I think that's also what I've like intuitively come to know, is like there's that feeling is taking you to a certain time where you're gonna feel that way, you know, for real, if you continue going this way, you know. So that is a whole intuition bit where you're like, how do I know this, or whatever, because it's happened at some point in time, and you feel it, you know. So I know that sounds weird, but anyway, so don't do all that. Stay true to your inner knowing, you know. Alright, what do we want out of here? Anything? Nothing? Okay, let's see what we got. What do I gotta do? This one just come out. Past life relationship. You've known each other before.
Yay.
But it's a new love in this life. It's time to take control back of your life and free yourself. You got a new love, a new person has stirred your romantic feelings, and someone is from your past is returning. So, these things, all three are, you know, it's like, okay, that's pretty basic, but like past life relationship, but it's a new love right now, and you're reconciling with that past life relationship. Oh, shit. So free yourself and start doing what it is that you know, want to do. If you want to lead yourself back. Oh my god, I was just gonna say to your true love, and this is fucking serious. Like, seriously, dude, I was going to say it. That is so funny. Aww. So apparently this is a romance of lifetimes. How cute. It says, let your friends help you, ask for and accept support from others, and keep an open mind, because this person might differ from your normal type. But that's probably why too, because they're like, let's see if you can find your soulmate, you know. Uh-oh, it says let go of control issues. That's like twice in this little tiny reading. Oh, forgiving and learning. So as you release and heal from the past, you experience more love in your present. So, yeah. Somebody might need to be doing some work. Open the mind. Open your mind. Open your mind. You know? Total Recall. Okay. Anyway. The original, of course. Let's see. Excuse me. That's funny. I had this like little coin that I didn't even know, and it's like a little dime. You know, a lot of people like say like dimes from heaven, and it was on this deck right here. So this one, grab it. Anyway, let's see what we got here. That one really wanted to come out. Oh, they're running. We got a runner. Somebody's been running from issues. Listening to their ego. Could be in a codependent relationship. And they have a fear of getting too close to someone because fear of, what is it? Well, I did say the intimacy part, but like, you know, really, like, I think it's like the runner is also like, you don't want to get close because you already have an understanding that it's like things aren't going to work or something like that, you know. So that's kind of like they don't want to get in that way, you know. So there could be, and then it says heartbroken, so somebody has a has had a lot of bad, you know, painful feelings, and so they're staying away, basically, feeling lost and upset, mourning, but they and so they're usually a runner, and they've had a lot of pain, right? But they like you. It says someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun flirting and wanting to date, in paradise right here. So you make them feel like, you know, probably more carefree or something. So happiness, joy, expansion, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. So there is there's a little you know, hold on. Shit. There's some intrigue going on here, apparently. So they like you, but they're usually, you know, staying a little bit of a distance from really getting close to people. But there's a lot of, maybe they feel that you have abundance, like, maybe like a positive outlook, you know, but it could even be that you are, you know, creating a new sense of bliss within them, you know. So it says abundance, manifest what you want, or what you want, exactly what you want, gratitude, bliss, positive mindset. We got photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, they're wanting to make new memories. And look at this shit, dude. Look at this whole deck, and I've pulled out 6 cards right here. No, here's the 7th. Right? That's it. Twin flames. It's so sweet. So, there's a yin yang, a balance, union, duality, coupling, and complementing each other. So, that's not. Oh, and there's clarity, truth, revelation, the sword, and the rose. So, honor, protection. Shit. Wow. Okay, let's see. All right, and they want to express themselves. They want to let you know that they've been thinking about you in some way, but they're like self-sabotaging, and there's like maybe a fear or ego issues, or like a lack of confidence. Yikes. And this this one like opened up, like I didn't even like I wasn't even trying to, but karmic relationship popped out. So they might be feeling that way with the, you know, like the lack of confidence because of the different issues that they've gone through with different karmic situations. So that might be holding them back, but there is this card right here, kisses, falling in love, and giving and receiving, and affection, and unconditionally loving. So yeah, there definitely is, you know, the potential for love, but we just need to get out of our own way sometimes, you know. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, love. It says making memories again with the camera. So before it was photograph, and now it's a camera. So it's like, they could be like envisioning, you know, different things, but they're wanting to now start creating that as well. Like envisioning possibilities, but they're wanting to start actually bringing it to fruition. We got love. That little one was poking out. So cute. So unconditional love, oneness, passion, self-love, affection, attraction. And then we got wedding rings, union, wedding, married, soul connection, eternal love, everlasting promise. And they're missing you, and you mirror each other. So if you're not feeling confident, the other person's not, because they can feel your lack of confidence. I like you, Lola. Anyway, I hope this sounded like a cohesive storyline, but it seems like there's, you know, stuff that's getting worked on, but understandings that are being come to as well. So yeah, someone's growing, maturing, taking the time to go within and get to an understanding of what their truth and what, you know, what they want to create. So right here it's like, you know, kind of going back to a sense of self and seeing what they can create from within, like I said. But also not just taking any choice or any option that comes, but really growing, what's the word, organically. Boom. Oh, and there's a expansion. Here we go. And then there's also like the positive, so it's like positivity, joy, and this one. So they're staying true to themselves, and taking action, like swift action in order to create a balance within their life and begin to really expand in the way that they want to. So, okay, let's see, any final messages to conclude? Okay, let's see. Okay. Oh my gosh, that's so funny. Oh yeah. So funny. It's like re-emphasizing the beginning of the thing. So with the 8 of Wands and the Fool card, we got a new beginning coming quickly. There's a leap of faith coming quickly. You have to make a choice towards you know, what it is that you truly want. Okay. And saying, you know, walking away from something that isn't working for you and is leaving you disappointed, you will have success and victory, and you'll feel fulfilled, that you are moving forward towards your passions and desires. And you're gonna have like full confidence in that decision. Ooh, shit. It's gonna create a transformation. And you just gotta start making plans. Oh my gosh, dude. This is so much. This is so cute. You gotta start making plans towards moving to into that twin flame type of relationship, you know, like connectivity and you know, complementary type of things, but also what type of community you want, like what home environment you want, relationships, you know, just like envisioning your happy home narrative in like the long term and larger perspective, you know. And here's a whole chunk of stuff. Oh my gosh. Holy shit. Okay, so it's gonna create a whole new balance. There's gonna be giving and receiving. It's like a new world is opening up, new beginnings, but also like you have a whole new world type of potential, and you're gonna be working together with this person. Healing your inner child, but also connecting on a soul level with, you know, joy, innocence. You'll be able to look at things from a different perspective, have the strength to move forward and feel the strength within yourself and have a deeper sense of knowing. And there is also that mirroring aspect as well that I was talking about. So you're going to mirror each other. Well, but this is going to create like major changes in your life with the Tower card. So it's like something you gotta like, you know, beware of like major shifting points, and like it might feel like super overwhelming, but it's like also, oh my gosh, another step in creating the life that you're truly desiring to go towards wherever you go. So We got the Magician card and the King. Oh my gosh, the King of Swords. So it's like you're gonna know the steps that you need to take. You're gonna have the understanding. There's also gonna be a wish come true with the Star card right here too. So, oh my gosh. And also there's the shit. Oh shit. Ooh. Oh my gosh. This is crazy. Let me see what this is. Okay, so right here, Ten of Pentacles, okay, at the top of the deck. So that's like the forefront right now. You're focused on your long term, but in the middle, it's like a need to be in tune with your emotions with the King of Cups, but also like when you're in tune with your emotions, it will be leading you towards a more traditional relationship within a romantic, you know, with the Lovers card. So it's going to be like you're leading yourself towards that true, traditional type of connection, whatever that means for you, you know, but like it's leading you towards that. And you are co-creating in order to create that. So anyway, it's happening quick. Follow your intuition. And don't be moving through fear, you know, or lack, but through love. I was gonna say love, but you know. I think that's it. Okay, well these. You'll have a happy home life situation with passion and clarity. So, okay. And it's gonna be a wish come true, and you're gonna have like contentment within your choices and actions, and stability as well. So it's just a matter of like a message. Apparently, there's some type of message that needs to be expressed. To initiate moving towards these plans. So anyway, okay, I go now. This is nice though. Good luck. Yay! My stomach just growled, so it's perfect timing. All right, I'm gonna go eat maybe. Good luck. This is exciting. New beginnings. Okay. 5